Ghost Chapter 5. Chapter 5 of Ghost is called the world record for the most runaways in a single day. It highlights Castle Crenshaw's tendency to run away from difficult situations rather than turning around and facing them. First, he runs from school when Shamika, a student with a laugh as big as her body, sees his cut-off shoes and howls with derision. Later he runs from a shoe store to Mr. Charles's store, and finally from the stockroom of Mr. Charles's store. The day actually starts well when Principal Marshall tells him that Brandon Simmons has been suspended and instructs him to have an altercation-free day. However, Ghost gets into more potential trouble than he would by having another altercation eventually. He skips school and finds a shoe store. The running shoes, a powerful symbol that literally run through Ghost, catches attention. The track shoes at Everything Sports were amazing. Neon green and gold, shiny black and electric blue. They looked like they were full of power and speed. Like just wearing them could get me closer to Usain Bolt's world record, Ghost thinks. They were just like Lou's, he adds tellingly. The silver shoes, which Ghost calls the silver bullets, alludes to another symbol in this novel, guns and bullets. They fit in perfectly, but there's one drawback: the price. We see Ghost undergoing a real internal conflict here. He realizes his mother would buy them for him, but also that it would be a stretch for her to afford them. But these were shut-up shoes. Nobody had nothing to say about me with these shoes on my feet. Ghost then demonstrates his competitive nature in his inner thoughts about the shoes and his need to copy Lou, a runner who does not appear to suffer from the disadvantages of Ghost's upbringing. We warm to Ghost when we see how considerate he is towards his mother, but shudder a bit when he makes the wrong choice and steals the shoes from the store. Once again, Ghost is running, and it isn't to any good place. He deludes himself by stating he's not a real criminal with a rap sheet, because of course he is. Just like on the night his father shot at him, Ghost seeks the safe sanctuary of Mr. Charles's store. The old man is rightly suspicious about why Ghost is not in school. He tells him about the derision he faced from the cut-off high tops, but not the theft of the silver bullets. Mr. Charles threatens to charge Ghost $10 for his beloved sunflower seeds. Mr. Charles also confides in Ghost about his own insecurities, about being treated as the black sheep of a family of Einsteins. In other words, the least intelligent member of that family. Once again, we're reminded that Mr. Charles is one of the two positive adult male models in Ghost's life when he gets him to promise to no longer skip school. I get to hang out with a big man like you, a future world's greatest, and that's cool, he tells Castle. Ghost helps him count his inventory and store goods in the stockroom. However, when he panics when he gets locked in the stockroom. This was the same place he sheltered with his mother on the night his father shot his pistol at them. He starts tripping and appears to show symptoms of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, after he's locked in there. He compares it to when you take a step too far into the deep end of the swimming pool when you can't swim. When the partially deaf Mr. Charles opens the door, Ghost grabs his backpack and runs as fast as he can. Running emerges very strongly as a motif or a symbol in this chapter. Although Castle seemed to be dealing with his issues, we realize they are more deep-seated than we imagined when he has a panic attack in the storeroom. He's going to have to stand still and deal with these issues rather than running away and escaping from them. We're reminded of Coach's comments in Chapter 3. Trouble is, you can't run away from yourself. Unfortunately, ain't nobody that fast. I hope you've enjoyed this chapter. Please subscribe to my channel.